and I can get back to you on that.
Okay, perfect. That sounds good. All
Okay.
right, that sounds good. That's about it.
Do you have Tally's information? Do you want to
Yeah.
share that? Okay.
I've got
He's got my
Telly's
number.
number.
Perfect. Okay. We'll just let me know what happens with that. You know, obviously they lost a loved one, so whatever, you know, we can do within the law to, you know, assist with their, you know, grieving and everything. I'm happy to comply, at least on the LSPD end.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I think it's a rough situation. So yeah, I completely agree. Transparency is gonna help. Okay, yeah, like I said, Telly,
I
I'll
like your glasses.
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yes,
I thought you were talking to him. Thank
Sorry.
you.
No.
God.
It's okay.
God.
That
Sorry
sounds
about
good.
that.
Yeah, we'll wait
Dark,
for.
when you're done, can you talk to her? Sorry to interrupt. I think you might want to hear this.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming by.
Thank
Very
you.
much
Thank you
appreciate
again
your
for the
time.
talk, and thank you, Rhodes, for coming out.
Again, no problem.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Dark.
Yeah, no problem. So who do I need to speak to? Please?
Miss Schmidt here.
I need to think about something for just a moment.
Okay.
Hello,
Miss Schmidt.
Hi.
So, real quick before you start. So I made a quick report on this, but this sounded more like it would be something up the Marshall's alley. I just I threw it in. It's investigative report 11,180.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I will pick you up in a few. I'll give you a call here. Wait, you got it.
Why is this a
Possible situation we're working on here? Yeah, I'm giving it to the marshals right now. I think
if it may, okay,
sounds like
right.
it's more of a marshal thing.
If it might be a terrorist situation.
It's got to be. No, it's about bombs. Yeah. It's got to be an attack from the north. That's the only thing I can think of.
North.
Yeah. You might need to come down. Dark's down here.
Wait, did you?
No,
in
we're
the
at
report,
LSPD.
does it say that he took me hostage? Because he didn't take me hostage this time. He's taken me hostage in the past.
Yeah. I think I didn't write anything about this time.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So this is someone called someone called Metro Man has been strapped bombs on you in the past.
So like, he like had bombs all over the city or something, and he's like making me twat out and making me like call the police and say like, oh, there's a bomb in Senior Buns and it'll blow if I don't. Actually, he wanted to talk to Nino. He kept saying like,
what?
He made me call him, and yeah, and then I called him, and then he like disconnected the call. So yeah, but that was like
Hey, this reminds me, didn't this happen like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, and then today he called me, and he's like he needs me for a project, and I told him like no, like we're not friends, like why would I help you? And he was like saying like you didn't help me when I got away, like I was running from the cops, and I was like, well, we're not friends, why would I help you? What the fuck? And then he said, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll find you. He's like, don't think I will. Like basically something like he's gonna find me, you know. And he's like, I was like, well, what do you think that I am? And he's like, Senior Buns, which I was actually at Senior Buns. So I lied to him and I told him that I was up north, and he's like, well, that's good because I'm up north. And then I was like,
God,
so I changed my hair and I put glasses on to like be a good disguise.
It is the north.
So yeah.
Okay. So in the report it says that you've actually been strapped with a bomb before.
Oh yeah. So at the I don't know if it was I don't know, but we were at the furnace, the club, and
What if it's the captain?
he like stuck something on my
Which
back
one?
that was like ticking, and like I couldn't remove it, and I was like basically like going back and forth with like take this shit off me right fucking now,
Wait,
and
hold
like
on. So you're
what?
saying he strapped it to you
He on my back. He like stuck us like something on my back, and it
and
was
it
like
was
ticking.
ticking?
Yeah.
Are you EMS by chance?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I mean, the colors though.
Yeah. Well, I read some reports about some stuff that happened 5 years ago. I just had to make sure.
Oh no. I mean, I did apply, but you know, I don't know what happened. But no, not
You did
EMS.
apply.
I did apply, but no one really knows that.
He
I was
didn't
supposed
say
to
his
have an
name was
interview and then
Brian at all, did he? He didn't say his name. He didn't
no,
mention
his
that
name is
name.
no, his name is Michael. He
Michael.
twatted at
Okay.
me. He
Michael
twatted
Simone.
saying, "Call me, Michael
Shit.
Metropolis."
What if they're working together?
Yeah, Michael Metropolis.
Okay.
He said, "Finley, call me."
Okay. Well, it looks like Peters, you've done a pretty good job in your statement. So, has the police taken any of your reports about being strapped with a bomb in the past? Have they taken those reports like
Uh,
previously?
There
no,
was an
because they
incident.
actually pulled up to. They actually got. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Just real quick, they actually came because there was a bomb threat, and they were like, "Clear the room," and then no one wanted to clear the room, and then uh, I ended up going outside, and then I don't know if they chased him. I don't know what happened after that, but
I now recall it was about like a week ago, week and a half ago. I feel like, yeah, let's say week and a half ago. Um, I
Oh,
there was
wait.
tweets that were going out stating
Come here, Amber. What are you doing?
stating
Stating-
that if I did not come down to Senior Buns or something, they're gonna like set a bomb off. I contacted Daisy, and she brought a bunch of units down there. It's
Interesting. Okay. And do you remember who the tweets are from?
well, the tweets that came out were I remember it being like someone that was there, like they were being
I
told to
see.
do it.
Right. Okay.
yeah, he also made me twat out saying like, I don't remember if it was exactly at for Nino, but saying like, Metropolis didn't lie. He had a bomb at Senior Buns.
Oh,
Blah,
it was
blah.
Metropolis. Yeah. It was
Or
the
Metro
Metropolis
Man.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Metro.
some shit like that. Oh my god, the fuck.
Okay. Ma'am, are you on the limit list at the minute so I can get your contact details?
Oh,
Or have you just got a card or anything I can grab?
I am now.
Perfect.
I think my name is Finley. Yeah, and then the cops kept. I think you went to bed at that time, but like, he actually pulled up to the courthouse to get in contact with Mr. Mayor here, and uh he was like, "Well, this bomb will go off in this city hall if he doesn't come out." So
What the fuck?
they kept like blowing up your phone, but I think at that point you went to bed because like no one could
Oh,
reach you. But for my call, you disconnected. I was like, "Oh."
He
It's okay, though.
tweeted an hour ago saying, "I'd like to thank Marlo for the Metromobile 2.0." Okay.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Well, thank you very much for this this report, Finn. And we'll yeah, this is obviously concerning for the city at whole, and I can assure you that the officer's office and the PD will work together to make sure this guy doesn't go any further. So we'll be looking into this, putting right the highest priority. So thank you very much. If you hear anything else or he contacts you again, so hold on, you said has he text you at all?
No.
No, he's never
Called me.
texted you. He's only called you. Okay.
Well, no,
If,
I called him actually. Sorry.
okay, if he calls you or texts you at all, I want you to either call or text myself. That's my phone number. Okay, my name is Richard Dark. That's Dark. I'm a state marshal with the San Andreas State Marshals. Okay, if I don't pick up, I want you to text me anything that he texts you. Okay, just so I can get it on record. All right.
Alrighty, thank you.
Okay. All right. Like I said, my phone's always open, and if I don't pick up, just obviously give Peters a call here, or just obviously if it's an emergency, call 911. Okay.
Yeah,
So do
get
I
us a
have
picture of
to
that billboard.
Yeah, I'll try to. Yeah, it's up
Did she
north
tell you about the
somewhere, so-
billboard?
No. What was this billboard?
He's got his own billboard.
You're
Yeah.
kidding me.
What?
Nope. Yep.
It's like his face on there. Yeah,
Where's that?
like up north somewhere.
Yep. See, Nino.
Yeah. That's
The fucking north.
I've been getting a lot of anonymous phone calls lately. I'm starting to wonder. How did he sound? I'm wondering if it was one of them.
Honestly, he sounds like a little like he has like a little Irish act, like I know, but he's like
Yeah.
Hold on, let me try. Give me a second. Finley.
It could
sorry?
be McGregor.
He's like Finley.
Wait, was he comprehensible? Like, could you understand the words he was saying?
Yeah, for the most
It
part.
wasn't McGregor. Never mind.
It's like, I needed your help, and you didn't help me. Like a classic villain, you know.
It could have. Well, it could have been. It's still with Michael Simone's not off the table yet.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was. He's like, what if you don't come to me, then I'll find you. That's exactly how he said.
Jesus fucking Christ. I want to say this happened last time on the weekend too.
It's possible. That's usually when I'm mostly around, so I don't know.
I think it was more than. Sorry, excuse me. I think it was more than 2 weeks ago. As I'm kind of remember, it was like 2 or 3 days after Daisy got elected. Or yeah.
Oh, there's a police report. Someone took my report, so there should be a report about the whole situation. My name is Finley once again, but
Finley,
someone
have you voted yet by any chance?
for the
Jesus
most
Christ.
part, yes. I voted for 6 things. If there's
Easy.
like other
Great.
things, then no.
Great news. Oh, I flew in a voter for you, Nino.
Oh, good shit. We need
Yeah.
more of those.
I need you to meet her. Actually,
Wait, voter for
Okay.
you? What do you mean?
he's a mayor.
Yeah, but like,
Oh, for the legislation. I mean,
oh, okay.
we're
What
trying
was I
to.
supposed to vote?
Yes for everything.
Oh, I voted yes for everything.
Hell yeah.
But I also don't know what everything means.
Hello.
So
How you doing, Nino?
We're gonna try to find a new way to try to get that publicized because there's unfortunately right now most people are only gonna go based on what they hear and the title. There's no way in the city to actually see what things are, if that makes sense.
Can't they just be posted in the legislation tab as like pending?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna ask for because some people can't actually even see the city hall for some reason.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay, Finley. If you like I said, if you find anything else, give me a ring or we'll be in contact. Okay.
thanks. Should I like stay in hiding? I don't know.
I mean, if he's actively contacting you, then I definitely recommend hanging out with people and like changing your look up a little bit.
This is my change up.
Then yeah, I recommend keeping it. And if he's
Okay.
actively, coming after you, then definitely like call 911 and stuff like that.
Okie dokie. I pray that he doesn't. But thank you so much for your help.
Crazy.
No
Okay,
problem.
have you met the mayor yet?
What was
Chief,
your name? Doc? Doc?
Okay.
P A R K.
Dark.
Hey,
Okay.
this is our newest prospect. Hey, Dark, I want you to meet someone too.
Oh,
Thanks
okay,
so much
yeah.
for your help.
Hey, Finn,
Oh.
give me a call if you need. Yeah, you got my phone number. Send me a picture of that so I can throw it into the report as well.
Alrighty, got you. Thank you.
Dark, this is our newest prospect. This is Stevie. This
Hello,
is that voter I
Stevie.
was talking about flying in for you, Nino.
Oh, good shit. Pleasure to meet you,
Lovely to meet
Stevie.
you both.
Did
Lovely
you
Oh
vote
my
yes on
God,
everything? Like
it's
you were
fucking
I have not yet been down there, but
Nikki.
I will make my way down there and I will vote yes and everything.
Easy.
We're basically puppets for the mayor. Rule number one.
Okay. Okay. Noted. Love it to the mayor.
Dark, aren't you going to say hello?
I did. I said hello, Stevie. Hi, Stevie.
Very rude. What has
Oh,
gotten into you recently?
Sorry, Peters. Hi, Stevie. I'm Richard Dog. Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Kind of awkward. Sorry.
Richard, was it?
Yeah, Richard. Yeah.
Richard. Oh, lovely to meet you.
We have this
You too.
animosity towards each other because I think his husband's got a crush on me.
It's not accurate at all. Me and my husband happily married. Yep, 9 years going strong. Peters is just said
When was the last time you saw your husband?
like a few days ago. I mean, last night.
Couple days.
Last night. I've been sleeping in the office. Actually, I just FaceTimed
You guys
him.
fighting again?
Is it not?
No,
Wouldn't you want to go home after your shift to see your husband?
I've been busy working. I've been working hard.
Oh. Well, whatever you're going through, I hope you both make it through together and you're happy at the end.
I heard he's been neglecting you to play video games, Stark. Is that true?
He enjoys his time with the world of
Who's your husband?
Matt Rhodes, ma'am.
Oh,
He doesn't neglect. He enjoys.
World of Warcraft Classic.
Yes, he enjoys that. He enjoys one of those things and the clicky shooty games. He does enjoy those. But he doesn't neglect me. Don't say things like that.
The streets is saying it. I'm not saying it.
The streets don't say nothing.
The streets have been saying. I got it straight from Vingle. He's
Vingles. Okay. Chief, can I have a chat with you? Is that okay? Wait, thank you.
okay. All right. Yeah. Stevie just came and applied, and this is Nina, this is the mayor. He's, so how's everything?
I'm just walking normally. This is weird.
We got a huge issue. I'm gonna talk about it in front of
Can we go somewhere private? You choose. I don't mind that.
we can go in here. There's nowhere private in this building.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Okay, what's up?
This is regarding the investigation that was occurring into the assistant chief of police, Tyler Peters, regarding. Wait,
God,
you
that
know?
was happening.
Wait, you know about this one?
Well, I know that there was multiple incidents. I wasn't sure about. I know that, like, yes, I knew that there was an incident that happened before he became the assistant chief. I just kind of honestly forgot about it.
Oh well, this is about one of them. I'm just talking. This is one of I think many. But I'm just letting you know about one of them. So this is about the state fair that occurred on. Let me give you a date.
Yeah, I found out about it after I made him assistant chief. So that was fun.
Oh yeah. I'm sure. He's quite fun. Happened on the 30th of July, 2024. The incident happened where, basically, to give you a quick rundown, big state fair. I can absolutely do you a write-up if you want me to. But essentially, big state fair run by the mayor of the North, Andy Jones. Quite a busy event. From interviews, it seems like there were credible threats made towards the mayor, to the point where from, I think, a few different people, but mainly from like the PP. I think there was the Police Punisher was one of them. So I think Pierce was one of the officers, and she was undercover at the time. She was given permission by Undersheriff Cassidy. So she was undercover. So there was, and then Peters was on edge. I think he even said he had his gun out. He had his gun drawn while he was walking around. So it was a pretty tense situation. Peters was accompanying Mayor Jones around during the event. And during the event, Chatterbox ran up to Chris King and stabbed him in the middle of the event. At which point Peters, he didn't have to draw his firearm because his firearm was already out. He drew his firearm. He admitted he didn't check his crossfire or anything before he reacted, and he opened fire on the suspect. Continued to open fire on the suspect while Chatterbox was running across the room. From Peters, he said he opened fire 5 times. Aspen Gray said he fired about 12 rounds. So it's a bit iffy. But essentially he opened fire on Chatterbox. In what statements have said is, there was quite a few people there. I won't bore you with all the details. I'll just give you my rundown and the conclusion of the investigation. So the master's office isn't going to be pushing any criminal charges. Essentially, I believe and we believe Peters was just acting in good faith as an officer. He saw someone stab an individual. He was trying to stop that individual from causing any more harm to anybody else. They were a fleeing felon. He was trying to put them down. I think he was just acting in good faith as an officer, like an officer should. Did he make a bad judgment call? If I was an officer in that situation, would I have done the same? Maybe not. I don't know. I wasn't there. That's a difficult call for me to make, but that's not my job. I think that's the job of his command to do. That's why I'm passing it to you. Other officers in this situation, both Aspen and Pierce, both said that it was too crowded for them to open fire on. They said it was too crowded for them to open fire on. I believe they both said because there was another individual. I think Pierce was talking about opening fire on the female that was shooting. There was another female that was shooting, that was Susie Carmichael, and I believe Aspen didn't shoot at Chatterbox. So they both said that it was too crowded for them to fire, so they didn't, and they would have rather waited until their suspects got out of the room. I can get you, like I said, if you want full transcripts or recordings, I can get you those, or I can just leave it with you. But essentially,
yeah, I'd like them if that's not too much work.
No,
I think what we need to do maybe is just have some kind of firearms training with Peters. Maybe give him some scenarios. Could make a slideshow. I'm already thinking it. Make a slideshow. Hear me out. Show him different scenarios, right? Room crowded full of people.
anything with the raid. I really appreciate it.
Or do you wait? What are the consequences of shooting? And just make them kind of think about the different situations and what could potentially happen if you shoot in these areas. I think we just need to do some more training. Yeah, I'm sure he'll love that.
Yeah, you think he'll enjoy that?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And definitely more training.
Okay.
Maybe get him to work with TRT.
Listen, it's
Go through a firearms course.
That's completely up to you at this point. Like I said, my investigation was for criminal charges. I'm not pushing criminal charges. I'll leave it in your court. So would you like a write-up and the transcripts and stuff from the investigation?
Yes, please. Just
Okay.
Just so that way we have record of it.
Okay, I can get you that. Just give me a couple of days and I'll send that all over. I'll have to get all the recordings together. Okay, no problem.
Thank you for seeing that all the way through.
Yeah, absolutely no issues. My job at the end of the day. I've informed Peters already of the outcome of that, and that I was going to be passing it to you anyway, just to give him a conclusion and not leave him hanging. So he's aware. Obviously he's not aware of what you're going to do. So
yeah. No, this will be good. We definitely, part of what I want to do is extended education and training. So, I wouldn't be doing my job if it, didn't even apply to us, right?
How do you mean?
Well, I don't think anybody is exempt from, continuing to learn and grow as a police officer. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I'd agree. I would agree with you. Yeah, I would agree. If we were, I'd agree if we weren't talking about the ass chief. I'd be honest.
Yeah, we got to lead by example, Dark. There's always more to learn.
Yep. Yeah, I do I understand. I understand. But if if I was an officer and I had to look up and see that my assistant chief had to go through firearms training, I'd be pretty concerned.
Well, we just the thing is that we have to lead by example. And if there's areas in which that we could use a little bit of help on, tools, I just want to make sure that, this kind of situation doesn't happen again. And that Peters has, the resources and tools that he needs to ensure that this doesn't happen.
Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. All right. Well, thank you, Moss. I'll get you that report in a couple of days, and that'll all be there for you to have a nice read through. And yeah, no problem. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
So, Dark, how about that terrorist, huh?
I know it's crazy.
That is something that you guys investigate, correct?
Terrorist, yeah. If it's especially if it's credible. So,
have
yeah,
you looked into the voter fraud at all?
A voter fraud? I haven't heard anything about it.
The booths have been shut down for over 24 hours now.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Do you know why?
I have no idea. I did talk to Trig. He called me about UTC stuff. He said that there's some like chirping on the dark web about it.
You're shitting me.
Do you guys handle dark web stuff as well, or not dark web, but like hacking stuff as well?
Well,
yeah.
So cybercrime, when you think about it, is like statewide. So it does make sense for it's not the kind of thing that we'd like step in and take over.
But Nina's got a good one for you.
Oh,
I had my laptop hacked by someone associated with Sergeant Bones.
That's okay. That's okay. Do you want to come down to the office and out of the? Maybe we should go inside.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go inside and
you
talk
want to
about
go in
that.
the boardroom? We'll go in the boardroom. You need something from me, Moss? Okay. All right. Are you okay? Are you crashing out?
Wait, so what happened there?
Well, it kind of happened like this. So I believe it was Tuesday morning. I had just woken up. Drank coffee. I did my usual. I go and grab my badge from the city hall, go check the finances, and then I make my way to the bank to see how the county account is looking. Upon getting there, I was run over by Pipsqueak and this individual in all black wearing what looked like the Ant-Man mask. And they, they're like, "Oh, are you the mayor?" And whatever. Like, next thing you know, I'm getting held up by Pipsqueak, and then a series of things happen. I ended up getting shot, and I contacted LSPD. Then came down a couple other officers, and then I proceeded to give Peters my statement while in his cruiser. Fast forwarding, there was an incident with Border Patrol and there's an verbal altercation between Cassidy, Peters, and myself. Cassidy was kind of flipping out and made statements to me. I haven't really talked to Cassidy like at all. The last time I talked to him was incident regarding a CI that ended up dying, DeMarco. So this is like 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, something like that. So Cassidy had a lot to say about me. Like he had like an entire like bibliography, but I haven't spoken to this guy, so where his positions were being developed from, I don't know. But he made statements along the lines of, "You're only writing legislation for criminals." I challenged him. I said, you know, you mean my constituents, civilians, like the people that voted me in? He proceeded to say I was annoying with that answer. And I said, well, can you fucking explain this? He proceeded to say that people are too stupid to be telling you what kind of legislation they want to see. You should be working with the police department. And I reminded him that I am the mayor of the people, and that includes my constituents, which are the Los Santos Police Department. But I inherently am not like their master, right? They are not my sole focus.
Right.
Following this altercation, I kind of thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of tension here. Let me bring them, invite Bones and Cassidy to my office so we can figure out where it's coming from. Because if someone's got this much animosity, anger, and just kind of like conviction behind hatred towards me, we need to find out what it is, because we got to work together. Cassidy and Bones came through, and we started to speak about it. And, you know, there was the allegation that I was splitting the state. I reminded them that the state was split by the federal government. And they said, yeah, but it's getting worse. People don't want to come on duty or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, wait, what exactly is happening that's making it that bad? They're talking about you know, it's like the legislation you're proposing. I'm like, the toll booth? And it's like, yeah, like, you know, we can barely afford things, and like, you know, we gotta this and that. And I'm like, brother, it's like a fucking $100 toll booth. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? He goes, well, doesn't it say state vehicles are gonna charge you $3,500 if from Blaine County? And that's when I realized he was referencing a document that was on my private laptop, and I had forgotten to turn on ExpressVPN. And somehow someone broke onto that laptop and pulled a piece of legislation that I didn't write. None of us wrote. It's something that was just sitting there. And for somehow someone affiliated with it hacked into the fucking laptop and spread it around. Now, apparently this was talked about in a Blaine County meeting. So it's hacked fucking emails and hacked fucking pretend legislation that doesn't exist circulating. Doc.
What was the legislation that he specifically referenced?
The automated toll booth. You can find the actual copy on the City Hall website. But in regards to what he was referencing was a document that I have sitting here that was made by, you know, Chat GPT.
Okay, give my phone number. Okay, let me text you real quick.
And how did you know? Like, what did he say specifically that you knew he was referencing that document and not like from the website?
Because he referenced $3,500 for Blaine County vehicles, and that number specifically is only in this document, and that particular line is only in this document and is not in any of the legislation that's on City Hall.
Absolutely. Look forward to seeing you on duty.
Okay. All right. And remind me, what's the website called again? Is it lossantos.me? Is that right?
Correct. It would not be posted there. Oh, are you talking about the county website where the legislation gets posted?
Wherever the legislation get, either one, wherever you.
The proper one is going to be on City Hall. It's going to be the government website.
Okay, right.
Well, I'll make that.
Yeah. Okay. Have you got a? Okay. So where did you? Where was your laptop? Where did you leave it?
It was in my office.
It was in your office at City Hall.
That's right. See, this is why I always keep the VPN on. But you know, it's just I restarted.
What VPN do you use, by the way?
Express VPN.
Okay, just checking.
You
got a link I could have for that to get a?
Now I can tell you that I know that it was very clear in that conversation that he was not the one that did the hacking, but someone brought it his way.
Someone brought it his way. Okay. So we've got to find out who did do the hacking. That's what we've got to find.
It was me, Cassidy, and Bones in that room.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And no one.
See, I would not be that pressed, Doc, if it's just jokes. But this shit has been spreading around. It's been a big campaign point. It's a big reason that I believe that, you know, there's been a ambush against legislation and a series of falsifications as to what is and is not. I don't know what the intent is, but they might have my dick pics, Doc, for all I know.
You keep those on your work laptop?
I always need to make sure it's handy.
Yeah, that's true. True. Also, I do want to mention, Dark. This has been brought to my attention as well. The streets have been calling him Sleepy Bones and Hunter Cassidy, and people keep telling him to release the laptop. I don't know if that is it. Release the laptop? Is that it? No. What's on Cassidy Hunter's laptop? That's what it was.
Okay.
Not my saying. I'm just hearing it out there patrolling.
You're hearing it on the streets. Okay. Okay. Did anybody have access to your laptop? Like, was it locked in the room, or
It was
like
in the room?
Was it locked in there? Okay, so it couldn't have been like it could have been like a physical hacking. So no one could have like broken into the office or anything like that. There's no signs of breaking it.
That is correct.
Damn it. Interesting. Okay. All right. We'll call this the preliminary interview. I guess I'll have to follow up with Bones and Cassidy and see what they've got to say about this. Okay. Well, obviously, if you hear anything more, hear this information cropping up, obviously, if those phallic pictures turn up anywhere on the internet, obviously do mention that to us, and we'll be sure to track those down and see where they came from, you know, track IP addresses, that kind of thing, and we'll see if we can find out who did this.
I appreciate that.
No problem. We'll take this very seriously, Mr. Mayor. Okay. Yeah, is Bones around right now? No, neither of them are.
What are we? Neither of them are what?
Neither of them are around. Bones or Cassidy.
Oh, yeah. Sleepy Bones and Hunter Guy. Of course they're not. Cassidy's out probably smoking crack with prostitutes right now.
I beg
I'm
your
pretty
pardon?
sure Bones has dementia. I'm just saying. That's what I heard on the streets.
Okay.
Bones has dementia.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What is that called? Sundowning?
I think braining is probably what we refer it to as here.
Oh my
God.
Well, if there's anything else, my number's in the level list.
What are you
I'm
doing
gonna
up so late, by the way?
working hard, so as always.
Problems at home? Is that?
I'm leaving. If you knew
I
me,
think
I'm
you're
on the
great,
level
Doc.
list now.
Doc, I think you're great.
Thank you, sir. I'm married. Welcome, by the way, Raiders. For those of you who stuck around, welcome, welcome, welcome. Rex, thank you for the tier 1, buddy. And Rex, thank you for the 5 gifties as well. I do appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've just reached the 12-hour mark. Alright, we're gonna go write some reports. Report writing time. Are you liking the change of pace for the marshals? It's fucking fantastic, dude. It's fucking awesome. It's fucking great. I get to investigate shit all day long. I get to roleplay with people. It's fucking great. Sad that Angel wasn't around today. I wrote a subpoena. Investigate without high command shutting it down. Isn't it great? Isn't it fantastic? Why am I being followed right now? Like, actually followed. Did they just try and go into the marshal office? What the fuck? I'm going this way. Bye-bye. Who the fuck is Lily Night Sky? And why did they just try and go into the back lot of the marshal office? They were following us and then they just overtook us and tried to go into the back lot of the marshal office. I am entering NA territory, so I feel like a lizard who's having to like open his eyes like wider. Like I'm having to go from like predator vision to prey vision, you know? This is spoopy. I think setting up cameras is gonna be a good idea today. Because the last thing we need is to get fucking surprised. I might set up some cameras. Okay. I heard someone walking already. Fuck me. Hold on. Stop. Right. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, to be honest. Shouldn't have offered. No, I should have. Oh. Look at these reports. Like 1 minute after this report gets made, Michael Metropolis has an EMS report on the tracks because he got hit by a train. Patient also said, "Yuck the clowns." Lol. Can these fucking vehicles work now? Stop being a bitch. Reset MDT. Please work. I just want to see vehicles. Need to speak to LSPD command. Jack is taking pictures of my feet. I'm gonna need a... I don't drink, but I'm feeling like I need a drink. Nope, not what I was doing. I don't have access to those channels now. Oh, NNS is aware of MDT issues? Ah, okay. Thank you, buddy. Drink inducing, yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make some reports. Make 2 reports. Statement report. The first one was about Michael Metropolis. Possible terrorist? No. I hope I have some martial company tonight. Then the next one is gonna be Mayor Chavez laptop hacked. What are you looking for? Graphics? Sankey? What are you looking for, buddy? If you're looking for good graphics settings, you've not come to the right place. Believe me. What's my graphics pack? It comes with the server. So I don't know. I'll be honest. It comes with the server. Whatever NoPixel has, whatever the NoPixel pack is, that's what it is. Hello? Where the fuck did this guy just disappear to? What the fuck? This guy just vanished. Hello? Am I going crazy? I feel like I'm going crazy. What the fuck just happened? This is a naughty little spot. There's a bottle of moonshine down there. That person just ran and then just disappeared. That was weird. They rounded the corner and then just disappeared. I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm going home. I'm going home to the marshal office. This was at like 20, 30 UTC. Let me do format. How do I stop this? Drinking Spiding somewhere knowing Target's ISO. Listen, I actually really like it. Like, this is genuine. I really like ISO, man. Like, it's a nice format. Like, it just works. When everything looks nice and works nice and it's just like universal, like I know what I'm fucking looking at. can look at that date. I can know what it is in my time zone. Easy. Easy. Okay. Reporting Marshall. Doc. Date. Location. Debrief. Nice big debrief. Oops. On the 18th of August, Doc was given a statement asked by Peters and Chavez, Mayor Nino Chavez, whether or not cyber crime hacking was a martial type investigation. Doc said it was. Doc said it can be. Nito then said that someone close with Sheriff Bones had hacked the... This is not a debrief. This is a statement. What am I doing? This was on Tuesday, so on the 13th of August 2024. Mayor Chavez had a conversation with Sheriff Bones and Under Sheriff Cassidy. In that private conversation, Sheriff Cassidy mentioned information about legislation. Mentioned information from a piece of unpublished legislation